The Judicial Service Commission has endorsed President of the Supreme Court of Appeal, Mandisa Maya, as the next Deputy Chief Justice. Maya was questioned by the commissioners, and after deliberations, the majority of the commissioners voted that she occupy the highest court in the land. ENCA's Heidi Jokas was at the interviews yesterday and has more.
After the nomination by President Cyril Ramaphosa for Mandisa Maya to be the next Deputy Chief Justice, Maya accepted the nomination, meaning she had to be interviewed by the Judicial Service Commission yet again. In early February, Maya was interviewed by the Commission for the position of Chief Justice. This time around, she was the only candidate interviewed for the position of Deputy Chief Justice. Maya was asked similar questions to what she was asked in Feb. Maya says more needs to be done regarding women representation in the judiciary.
We respect the president's prerogative in making the appointments that he does. South Africa, very disappointingly, with all, with our lofty constitution and all the laws, the fancy laws you in Parliament continue to churn out, to ensure, that equality and human dignity is achieved in this country in our lifetime. South Africa remains it lags far behind many countries, even in the continent, insofar as diversifying its judiciary is concerned. It's worse when it comes to putting women in leadership positions, because no society will thrive if more than half, because women, as we learn, tend to be in the majority in all societies.
Maya was also asked several times why she decided to write a judgment in isiXhosa.
I had observed judgments coming out of the Constitutional Court written in English and Afrikaans, and admired and envied that so much. But we just have this deep sense of inferiority complex about my own languages, just as much as Justice Froneman, who wrote a number of judgments in Afrikaans, regularly writes in beautiful judgments in his own languages and promotes his language. Nothing stops me from doing the same.
Criticism was again raised about the possible lack of transformation in the SCA under her leadership. Maya says this is not true and has done all she can to transform. Judges Matters says the interview process went well, with the possibility of Maya getting the position rather high.
When she was interviewed for Chief Justice, the questions that were asked seemed to be a lot more in-depth and asked specific issues, like, for example, how will she transition from being the head of one institution to being the deputy head of another.
The endorsement of Maya is now with the President. He is the decider, but the fact that Maya was the only candidate interviewed for the position and being nominated by the President, Maya could soon be heading to the highest court in the land. Heidi Jokas in Johannesburg.